says it was deactivated. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry about it. Hello, Hazel. What do you mean, no players on server? Maybe reload. May have goofied up my game when I tried to open my other account. So, let's reload the standalone launcher. So, I may not have streamed all week, but I've been working on content for YouTube. Yep. The YouTubes has quite a few actual VODs up, not just the shorts that go up until the 14th. There is actual VODs that I've been working on from my alt account. Well, my alt account on Palia, not my alt account on YouTube. Oh, good, you guys can't see any of this because everything's blocking it. I made a smart move putting everything on that side of the screen. I can spell today. Nope, you can see the password. Well, let me, 1, 2, 3. What do you mean? Oh. What the hell? Why did I do that? There we go. Ooh, excuse me. Hey, for the first time ever, I came up with a witty title when I went live. At least I think it's a witty title. We're going to use today's stream as my upload to YouTube on Sunday. Then I don't have to do a recording for Sunday, and I can wait till Sunday to do a recording. So, this is my alt account for Palia. I have been working on it for the recordings for YouTube, so it's a fresh start. I'm really enjoying using this account. And I've been a very good girl, and only done a little bit of resource grinding off of recording. I don't know where the doggo is. But every time I've done a recording this week, he thought I was live and tried to come say hi to people. So the recordings have some appearances of Chad. My mental state has not been the best this week, guys. I shall not lie. Between financial stressing and worrying about the hubby's health and my brain being a meanie. It has not been a fun few days. Except for when I do my recordings. Those recordings saved my sanity this week. I didn't have enough spoons to be live and socialize that way, but I was very consistent with doing recordings. Yes, phone, I know you don't have much storage space left. I don't care. So, I don't know how long this wonderful bean will be live tonight when she goes live, but it is her last stream that she needs to do before she can hit the apply button for Twitch Partner. So, do the things. If the heart is hollow, click it and follow. And when you see her go live, pull up a tab and lurk, please. She has been kicking massive ass working for this. And I am so happy for her to be almost done with that stress. Because we all know that is not a fun, well, it is a fun adventure, but having to look at numbers and making sure your community doesn't think that you just see them as numbers, it is something very hard to pull off. And I am so glad that she has kicked massive ass for it and only has to do one more stream of even looking at those damn numbers. We've done that road 3 times. And one of these days, we will be down that road of having to look at those numbers again. Because that is a goal somewhere down the line that will hopefully be a reality for me. Is to finally be close enough in numbers to finally say that I am going for partner. We are still waiting to hear back from Palia or from Singular 6 on Palia Partner. Those applications, hi my love. Those applications are opened until the end of this month, so I have bit. Panther Girl, I know you can't get in game because your PC is being a butthead, but I am gonna send you. Oh, you get back on your tablet. Okay. Well, at least you have the tablet. I'm gonna send you an in-game. What the hell game? An in-game friends request from my alt. I have not added anybody for wheels so far on my alt. I have been working on that series for the YouTube from my alt and just doing it by myself. But I'd like to start having some friendos. So, because one day a week, when my body lets me have the energy and the spoons to stream, we're going to use the alt account. This way I can get help working on achievements and stuff. Oh yeah. No rush, love. I hope that you won't have to wait too long to be able to get the power supply replaced, so you can get back in and play. But I've really been enjoying making the series for YouTube from this account. Going through the quests and like actually reading the dialogue out loud and not hyper focusing on things has been a lot of fun. And the other reason that I'm liking making that series is because I'm hoping that it gets me in the routine of talking when all of you guys that I love to death, that even when you're lurking, are in lurk mode, will keep me talking when you guys are in lurk mode. While I'm live, so I'm not sitting there with dead air from my own end, you know. because I appreciate you guys that lurk. You should have seen me playing before I got the glider, the glider quest done on this account. Forgetting that I can't just, well, I can jump off ledges, but I can't float down. I just roll down. Made for some funny moments. It's morning time, so it's not Machi Market time. Let's not go in the water. Mommy's live chat. You want to come say hi? Come on. Chat says, hi everyone. I'm glad Mommy is actually live, because when Mommy does these recordings, I hear her talking and she tells me, well, you can say hi, but nobody's going to say hi back until they watch the recordings, because I'm not live. She doesn't understand that part. And I'm a bummer dog right now because Daddy's not home right now. He's been out with Grandpa since noontime helping him. So I feel like life is over because my daddy is not home. Hello, Carol. Well, the hubby is not home right now, or else I would ask him if he knows what other, if there's another power supply besides that one that would work with your computer. But I can ask him when he gets home. Today I'm good, Carol. The morning was a little bit rough, but not as bad as most of this week has been. I have had a very rough week this week mentally. Very low spoons, which is why there was no streams. But today's been good. How are you doing, love? My husband's cousin hasn't answered me back yet. Well, he may be busy. If you hear back from the cousin before my hubby can find an answer, if he's able to find an answer, then just let me know. I know my husband's going to be in pain when he gets home because he was in pain before he went, so he may not look into it today, but when he is not in miserable pain, I'm sure he'll look, because he loves helping people, and he loves helping the people that hang out in my stream and make me smile and laugh and play the game with me. So, not just the ones that play the game with me. The ones that make me smile and laugh, too. I felt so nauseous when I was taking midnight for the nail trim and felt so tired, so I'm making dinner now. Steak and fries. Ooh, that sounds good. I have been living off of a lot of hamburger lately because the hubby is not eating meat, except for chicken, because of the issue we're having with his gut. So all my meat was packaged for 2 people. C-tier Pokemon. So now I can make myself like 2 mini meatloafs in like loaf pans, and those will last me like 4 days. Well, you're also pregnant and probably fulfilling your cravings, and being able to not have to cook if your energy is drained from the baby that is forming inside of you. I 100% don't blame you. If I had money to DoorDash, believe me, there's been days this week I would have DoorDashed. But I say I would have DoorDashed, but I probably wouldn't have, because the hubby can't eat the fast food right now because of his belly. Hello, Aldi. I love you. How did it go looking at the apartment the other day? I didn't get to ask you because I've had massive low spoons and haven't been live. So, good as in an alley is gonna have a place closer to work, good? Or are we looking at a couple of other places? Yeah, no, I haven't applied yet. Okay. Well, yeah, it's always good to have a few options. It was just... Whoops. Not quick enough to touch the buggy. So, I'm still hoping that, 100... Ew. Yeah. Yeah, but the ultimate question is, do you feel that it's worth that $119 application fee? I know that application fees are ridiculously high everywhere. Not sure yet. Yeah. Always good to have a few options before making decisions on whether to spend that kind of money on the application fee. And if the apartment is not available when you finally make the decision, then that's just a sign that it was not meant to be and that you'll find something even better and with a cheaper application fee. Oh, okay, so you have time to make the decision without having to worry that it may be gone already. That's good. Wait, why did auto shutout not go off? Oh my god, bot. Okay, so sound alert worked, auto shutout did not. Okay. Un momento, we are going to reload bot. At least I don't think auto shutout went off. Nope, auto shutout did not go off. Dear programs, can you just cooperate today? Hello, Raper. Of course, you jumped in before I got the bot fully reloaded, so your auto shoutout didn't go off either. There it goes. There's Allie's. Thank you. Thank you, bot. Right, let's go talk to Hodari. We are playing from the alt account tonight, because then I will just take this stream on Sunday and upload it for Sunday's YouTube content. Today I'm good. Yay, there's shoutouts. Thank you, bot. Today I'm good. The rest of this week has been a very low spoons and not want to be social too much kind of week. Well, you're back again. Can't say I expected you to take to mining so well. Now, what you're going to need next is a way to repair your things. And there's Phoenix parts. Yeah. Da. Yay, streak. Maybe I have... Can you hear Phoenix Bird, Alley? Because I'm in a voice call with him, too. I needed company while I was sitting here earlier. So. No? A Reaper. I think it's Streamlabs. Reaper. And why is this not picking up Palia audio? Again. I think I confused my Elgato software. Now what you're going to need next is a way to repair your things. Maybe I have something that can teach you. Nothing like fixing it, but I hate when it does this. Jumps. Well, I'm reading. Recipe. Oh, Lord. Paper. Eek. Nothing like fixing up something old. Almost makes it feel new again. Been making a name for yourself lately. Every time I go into town, someone singing your praises.
Back to it. Not a lot of folks come around these parts.
Oh boy. Yeah, no. That's a little bit disrespectful. Heard you've been smelting up a storm. Time's coming where you'll need something a bit stronger. I have just the thing. Oh, I already bought that from you. Okay, so I in advance bought that. There we go. Yeah, I would have been mad too, Reaper. People should definitely use enough respect to let you know when they have a ride already. Hello, Eagle Scout. Today is not too bad. I don't feel mentally drained. So that is a good thing. Oh, Lord. Okay, Allie, I love you. Have a good night at work. Oh no, Hazel. Oh yeah, and that is 100% understandable. I would have done the same thing, you know. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Let's discover the underground while we're out here. After I see if I have enough gold to repair. Oh, I might as well talk to you while I'm here. That's not what I was trying to do. But, glad you're here. I could really use a break. Who used to live on my housing plot? Whoa, blast from the past. What was his name? Frank? No. Maybe you should ask Ashura. He's a bit better with names than I am. Chava Seafood. Did I ever tell you about the time I defeated the many-headed, jelly-bellied Leviathan? Or Leviathan? Oh, I haven't? Well, come back after work for the rest of the story. It's a real treat, if I do say so myself, and I do. I can't use the repair thing yet? Da, 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 da. Secure event spawn Pokemon. Okay. Can't use the repair thing. Alright, can I discover the underground from in here yet? Is that what you're telling me? Discover the underground. Nope. Okay, gotta go the other way. Down by the water. Oh, there's a sheriff. Well, we'll go find a sheriff first. Since he's close by. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, and the bloom. Let's talk to Ashura and then go to the balloon.
Take a look.
Good to see you again. Look, I don't mean to bother you, but have you seen Reth around anywhere? Probably out causing trouble. I sure hope not. The lad's got a good head on his shoulders. Sometimes he just misuses it. Not like his sister. His sister? Tish. I know you wouldn't think it's looking at them, but Reth's a good lad. Always looking out for his sister, even when, that's none of my business. Why don't you ask Reth about it? And tell him I'm looking for him while you're at it. Got a list of chores a mile long for him. The Maji market should be going on about now. It's only around 1 week every month, so you should check it out while you can. I'd go myself, but someone's got to manage the end.
Make the most of
I ate. Oh, Jesus. Total opposite direction. I ate. I need to fill my watering can too, so let's stop right here for a sec. For everybody that is watching the live portion of the stream, sorry for the ads. Oh, whoops. Need to fill the watering can. Watering everything. Right. To home, because we have a full bag. Because it is not fully upgraded bag yet. So, little inventory. I have crafted the max amount of chests that I can have because I was already semi-hoarding. And up there. And up there. So, up there. Put down in my house. See, little baby house. Not much in it. See, look at this. I was talking to Phoenix Bird about this. This little pink dragon took me forever and a day on my main account to get it out of the second chain. This account, it's the first plushie that I got with a Zeki coin. The game was like, oh, you wanted this so bad on your other account. We're going to give it to you right away on your alt. There we go. Turn this. Oop. Gotta fill the watering can before I come water. It feels weird starting over on the alt, but like I said, I'm also really enjoying it. I just gotta get used to the fact I can't water more than one little square at a time. Until we upgrade our watering can. Throw this stuff in our cell bin. Yeah. You're becoming quite the miner. Why don't you stop by my place for a little chat, and I'll teach you how to make a new smelter. A little bit late. I already did that before I got them out. Let's see. What can we make? The new? Nope, that's the basic one. Heavy smelter. I got to pick up a basic one. I gotta get the iron recipe. Gotta get the room before I can do that too. Repair station means more copper before I can make the repair station. Alright. Let's go back out and kill him up. Ooh, chills. Yeah, I know it didn't because there's no money in there. Thank you. Ooh, we gotta go talk to Tish. But let's look for copper. Oh god, don't downgrade my tool already. Let's stop chopping until I figure out how. Oh, my CFIS repair thing is not letting me repair my tools. Talk to Tish and then try and figure that out. C tier Pokemon, C tier Pokemon. I've heard your furniture making skills are just mwah. But there's always something new to learn. We've got a bunch of new recipes available for you to buy. Oops, I was late on calling other Pokemon. Pretty good deal, huh? Glass furnace. And this. this. Unless I'm gonna go gold broke. You get rewarded for your hard work, and I get a buddy to talk shop with. Who used to live on my housing plot. They suddenly were an interesting inventor. We didn't talk much, though. I think they used to frequent the inn. Maybe ask us her. I'm helping Joe work on his latest looks. I like having a preview of what's coming out next season. Alright. Now, I'll talk to you in a minute. Thank you. Repair tools. There. Now my tools won't downgrade. Alright. Once you start upgrading your tools, you definitely want to make sure that you keep them repaired. Or else you have to remake them if they downgrade. When you're first starting out, that is a pain.
Good to see you again.
Hey, Fancy Pants. Stretching your legs? Me too. These muscles don't just come from nowhere, you know. I stole them from Nio. You're in trouble. What else is new? I'm just a pile of disappointments. It's part of my bad boy charm. But, you want to be more specific? Sure, I had some chores for you. Oh yeah, I might have had a few things I was putting off. I've just been really busy lately. Tish asked me to help her with her next project. Spoiler alert, it's furniture. That's kind of her thing. Tish is lucky to have a brother like you. Not really, but I do what I can to help. After all, Tish can whittle this stick into 2 Ormus doing the waltz, and I can whittle a stick into a slightly smaller stick. She's done our parents proud by continuing on their path. The least I can do is help her out when she asks. But I guess I better go handle the chores instead. Unless some super helpful, super cool, super kind human could help me out here. What do you need help with? It's nothing much. Just some deliveries and pickups. Shouldn't be too hard for someone like you. Ash is waiting on some food delivery. I've got the package right here for you. After that, I need you to pick up some things from Nio at the farm. And after that, you'll need to grab the daily meat supply for the inn from Hassian. Easy, right? Got it. Thanks, Fancy Pants. This really does mean a lot to me that you'd help out. We used to live on my plot. Their favorite soup was, what was it? Lettuce? 10 cheese? Man, I just can't remember. I never thought I'd end up leaving the big city. But, Tish, she started to get really sick back in Bahari. Her healer said some fresh air would be good for her. So we moved out here where the air is extra fresh. Luckily, valley life seems to be enough for her to have made a full recovery, believe it or not. Back upstairs. Sure. There you are.
What can I do for you?
Shit. Hey.
Make the
Why won't it let me? Oh, maybe I have to keep asking everybody before it'll let me. Right. 2 spot. To the under. Oh wait, damn it! Yeah. Want to go to the underground spot, which is over here. Lots of very shiny moments, but let me work on quests before we open more quests. Copper. No blushy. My stomach is acting like I didn't even eat. What the hell? I for sure ate part of my dinner before I went live. Over this way, over this way, over this way. And into the underground. Zeki.
Anything fun going on?
I just bought this trinket off a traveling salesman. The guy said it could sense exactly how every living being is gonna die. Wanna help me test it out? Just close your eyes and think of a number between 1 and 3. 2. 2, the number of water. This means you'll drown, either in the ocean or in a sea of your own mistakes. Oh, geez, thanks. Yeah, you could. But that's totally up to you if you want to fight the switch to play. I found the underground. So, you've discovered the underground? It's where I sell my items that are a bit too special to be sold at the general store. Just to be clear, it's not illegal for me to be selling this sort of merch. Certainly wasn't by your people's laws, and it's not by my people's laws neither. Just, do me a favor and don't tell the magistrate where you're getting this stuff. I don't need Eshy closing me down for another one of her random investigations. If it's so random, tell me, how come the furniture shop never gets investigated? Here's the key for my secret basement entrance, in case you want easier access. Also, here's a little running around money to welcome you to the neighborhood. Don't spend it all in one place unless it's here.
Got some stuff I need to take care of.
Yeah. Of course he would say that. Is there a hottie potty table that I can drink? I don't want spam pot. This is what I hate about. There we go. We'll drain this one. Hopefully they're not spammy pudding. I don't think they are. So we're good. Alright, there's one set. Give me a win, give me a win, give me a win, so that I can have wheel spin tokens. For anybody who is watching this when I upload it to the YouTube, Hot Pot is in the underground and only in the underground. You can win some gold and tokens to use for the wheel. I will show you that wheel after we are done with Hot Pot. Give me Napa cabbage and a potato. Napa cabbage and a potato. That's not Napa cabbage. If it would have been the other item I don't have, I would have just switched out of cabbage. Damn it. No win. Okay. Great. Let's do one more run because you need 2 tokens to spin the wheel. So. Come on. Auto start already. Somebody join the last slot so that it will auto start. C-tier event spawn Pokemon. What do we got here? Let's take this page. There's that. Wavy noodle, potato, and single meat. Ooh, there's my potato. If nobody takes it. Thank you. Potato done. Wavy noodle and single meat. That's not a wavy noodle, but I'll take it. And this is single meat where the other noodle comes out. Because we can work with that. Oh, okay, I'll take that. Either wavy noodle, drippy noodle, and a single meat. Wavy noodle, drippy noodle, single meat. No one caught the Pokemon. I needed that Napa Cabbage the last round game. I swear this game hates me sometimes. Son of a bitch. I didn't win that time either. But at least I have 2 coins for the thing. Now I can come and tell you this. We got this wheel. That better be a lucky wheel for me today and not give me... Well, I can take ingredients because it's a new account. Yeah. I would have preferred a plushie bag game, but I'll take this one. Because I can always use ingredients on this account. Alright. Yeah, let's exit on this way because we got the key for the store. My stomach is seriously freaking growling. Like I didn't even put food in it before I went live. But I don't want to eat. I do, but I don't. I don't want to deal with a growling tummy, but... Can't remember if I bought anything. Yeah, so... Oh, I should have bought seeds instead of that. Sell this. Ooh, excuse me. Sell the buggy. Sell this. Oh, excuse me. Sell this. Carrot. Onion. Potato. Cotton. Don't need any tomato. Rice. Corn. Try. Cabbage. I need to go see which bathroom before I go home. I need to find a bathroom. I also need to talk to Ish. Oh boy, I need to talk to everybody. Jesus. I need badgers so I can buy my next soil plots. No, 3 soil plots. While we're out there, we'll talk to the ones that have marks on them that are out that way. Please don't fall in water. Please don't fall in water. Well, at least you somebody fell in the water, but put me on that side of the land. Thank you. Oh, badger. Wait. Dang it. Oni. Before you run away from me. Boy, I am glad to see you. If you see my brother Nio, tell him... Will it let you accept them, at least? Because I'll send you one. Okay, I'll send you one in 1 second. If you see my brother Nio, tell him I am so not talking to him right now. He promised me he would take me to see the human ruins in Bahari Bay this weekend, but now he's saying it's too dangerous. Yeah, I'm waiting for him to see the friends request that I sent him from my old. What are you gonna do? Well, I was thinking about it, and I could either get back at Nio by putting a stink bug in his picnic basket, or I could become an expert blade master to prove to Nio that I have what it takes to go to the ruins. Why don't you just talk it out? I've tried to talk it out, but he won't listen. Come on, help me, please. If you won't help me, I'll have to do everything myself. Okay, fine. I'll get you a practice sword. Great. Come back when you have it. Then we can spar. Yeah, it was when he first started playing and he was trying to add everybody in, and that was exactly why he sent it to that one. So, everybody in Palia has a different personality type inspired by the elements. I'm fire, which means I've got energy and drive, and a lot of people think I'm too much. I always see you running around, so I'm guessing you must be fire type too, eh? Well, that's great. That means we'll be friends. Us fire types have to stick together, right? Right. Oh, Jesus. Now Badger's this way. Oh, he's the right way. Never mind. Badger. Oh. Do this real quick. There you go. Friends request sent. I hope you've been reaping good harvests lately. Why are tomatoes the proudest veggie on the farm? Because they are simply divine. Badger thinks he's a funny honey. Shoot. I want to... Oh, I can't sell those to him. Damn it. I could have bought more than one soil if I would have had more gold on me. Oh, we'll deal with that. At least one more. Alright. Now, Nio. Hey, how's it going? Brett sent me. Oh, for the pickles, right? I've got them around here somewhere. To be honest, I'm glad you're here instead of him. Why? He and I don't exactly get along. It's a long story. Though, why are you here instead of him? Are you doing his job for him now? It's a favor for a friend. Oh, I didn't know he had any friends. You know what he's like, right? Always flirting with everyone. Even with people who are maybe sort of kind of already taken. Sorry, I got a little fired up there. Anyways, here's your pickles and a tip for doing rest job for him. If I wasn't a farmer, I think I'd probably want to play professional roundball. I used to love to go to Bahari to see games with my dad back when he had the time.
Come back anytime.
And next person. Talk to all the peoples. Talk to all the peoples. I thought you now I heard you say. Why is it saying you're offline now? Take time for the game to register. Full bag again. That's the next thing I need to work on. There's another bag upgrade because full bag. Oh, there it goes. Now it tells me you're online.
Just got some plates and stuff.
Even the most cunning hunter needs a helping hand once in a while, you hear me? If you ever need help, all you have to do is ask. I need a sword for Ani. Ani wants you to get him a sword? I already told the little fella I don't make blades for minors. If you want, I could make a training sword for him out of something safe and not sharp. Just bring me the ingredients and we're in business. Tis show me you're becoming quite the furniture maker. Good for you. If you want to start making higher quality furniture, might I suggest upgrading your sawmill? That one over there can make hardwood planks in addition to softwood.
Stop by anytime.
Gotta do the trick of going in the shop and back out, because... Huh? Still not showing? Game.
Just got some plates and stuff.
You see my boy around? Not lately. Well, if you do see him, could you ask if he's coming home for dinner? I made enough steak to feed a herd of wild shadracks, and I would hate it to go to waste.
Now, where was I?
Okay. To home. To the home, because our bag is full again. Hey, why does it say I left the party? Do I need to reload my game again? Is my game being a booty today? Oh, Eshy.
Make your case quickly.
What? Who used to live on my housing plot? Ugh, Florentine. Charming fellow, if you consider illegally tinkering with human magic charming. I guess it is, in certain literal sense. Can we just sense something of his? Me? No, you. Why not? You'll need to know the secret phrase tied to the spell. Cease your events on Pokemon. Just do it quietly and far away from me. Really though, I suggest you send whatever you found back where it came from and forget about it. Just like I did with, what was his name? I have a delivery for you. Is this the meal I ordered from that riffraff at the inn? Well, I suppose late is better than never. Marginally. Ever since my chef Enzo quit, I have been struggling to find edible food in this town, and now what little food I can get is delivered freezing cold? This is what happens when you stray from your path. That boy should have stayed a carpenter. Well, what are you doing, still standing around? I am busy enough without having to entertain you. Here, take this and be on your way. My husband has a tendency to obsess over one specific food for several months at a time. His current obsession is sandwiches. He has them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and every period in between. His fixation wouldn't be so bad if he wasn't losing his sandwiches left and right. Just the other evening, I found one in my bathtub of all places. What in Maji's name was it doing there?
For a public servant. What is it?
Oh my lord, will you stop giving me people to talk to me? Because I'm just going to keep talking to people instead of going home to do a dump run. Panther Girl in a minute. Once I talk to Gina and then load into home, I'm gonna reload the game because it tells me I left the party and I damn sure didn't. Come to say hi again? I know. Mommy, where is my daddy? He has been gone long enough. I know. I'm sorry. He's helping Grandpa. He's helping Grandpa. I can't do anything about it. He's coming home, I promise. He's not at the hospital, or else Mommy wouldn't be here either. Okay, Panther Girl, just let me know if you get back on. I totally understand if you don't. My eyes would hurt too playing it on that small screen. Hey, I managed to figure out that key problem is we need the name of the owner's first pet to defuse it. I know it. Alright, I trust you, I think. Say it out loud now. One-eyed Shrimmy? You did it. Thankfully, I'm going to keep the key just in case. Hopefully any future Florentine fightings are less explosive. Can I ask you a question? Do you ever feel like a total fraud? Like if anyone found out how little you knew, they would laugh so hard they could hear it in Bahari? Nope, I'm happy being you. I wish I was more like you. I can't help but think of how smug all the other apprentices will be if I fail here. They always said I only got into the academy because of who my dad is. I've been thinking lately they might be right.
Until next time.
Right. Now, can I finally go home again? To the home. I'm not gonna pull up the map and see if there's any other frickin' flags because I wanted to empty my bag. Alright, empty my bag. Empty my bag. This goes up here. This goes up here. This goes up here. This goes up here. I forgot to put that egg in the board. This goes up here. This goes up here. I'm gonna leave all the seeds out because we're going to plant them. Leave this out. And let's put this in our house. Let there be... Oh, there is light. Okay. We'll put that in the storage for now. Can we fit this one over here? Yes, we can. Whew, chills. All seeds planted. And all seeds watered. Here. That's the thing. Blue. That's right. Yeah. Word on the street is you know how to keep a secret. Still a little extra incentive doesn't hurt, huh? Let's keep my night exploits between you, me, and my many, many happy customers, huh? See to your Pokemon in the chat. 1 second. Things are heating up in the underground, and by that I mean we got giant pots of soup filling up the place. Don't ask me how or why, but if you want to drop by for some hot pot, the market's the place to be. You know how to get there, or maybe you don't. You're an enterprising sort of human. I'm sure you'll figure it out. How are you enjoying your foray into furniture making? If you stop by my shop, I've got some exciting things to teach you. You'll be able to make a glass furnace, a fabric loom, and a whole new set of furniture that's perfect for any home set. Now that you've started making all that adorable furniture, it looks like you're going to need to build up your house. Why not try this hallway on for size? Well, can't do that until we have another room. And also, we'll have to move that thing. What quests? Is it ruin spirit death throughout those boats? Errands for wrath. Let's unpin this for now. Let's see, can I do this one? Can I make repair kits yet? Yeah, I can. Oh, excuse me. Right. Oh, they're both over here. Yay. Two questions. I don't have the other one. Oh, hang on. It's... Unpiness. Piness. Cassian.
Just be quick about it.
Get to it. I'm here to pick up some meat. He sent you to do his work for him? Why am I not surprised? Here, take this, and get out of my sight. Do you have a problem with Wrath? A problem? I don't think about him enough to have a problem with him. It's one thing to betray everything your parents set up for your future, and another to flaunt it. He wears it like a badge of honor, when it is a mark of shame to stray from your path. But I wouldn't expect a human like you to understand. Still, you were doing his job for him, and I suppose that should be rewarded here. Your mom wants to know if you're coming home for dinner. You're the 5th human today who has asked me that. Tell her I will be there, as it is my duty as a son. Will do. Good. I assume our conversation is now over. Have you seen my plumhound, Tao? He's much more than a pet to me. He's my dear friend and companion. Please alert me if you see him in the forest. I wouldn't want any harm to come to him.
Is that all?
Do we have anything for you? No. Alright, put the thing in the board, put the thing in the board. Do you need to go potty? Is that what you're telling mommy? 1 second. Alright, I shall be right back. Guys, I'm going to take the dog. Oh, and I need to refill my drink. Slow down. Jesus. this dog. I swear. First he ran after I don't even know what, because I couldn't see anything. Then he didn't want to come in the house because he was looking for Daddy. Daddy's been gone for almost 7 hours. I think Daddy's going to come home, eat dinner, take his night meds, and die on the freaking couch. Oh no. Her computer keeps freaking crashing on her. Ooh, I forgot that was a daily. Daily done. Did we get any? It's taking so long to get XP for the paths. Right. Sifu. Great to see you. He'll be there. Good to know. Was he excited about my steak? I forgot to mention the steak. Oh well, I guess it will be a pleasant surprise then. For helping out, why don't you take some steak for yourself? Like I said, I made more than Hassan and I can eat. Which is saying a lot, because I can eat.
Oh, I'm starved.
Alright. Doodle-la-la. Wait. Somebody else is close by. That I need to talk to. Sure. Hey, Butterfly, did you manage to track Breath down? I took care of the chores for you. You did you? I'm sorry you got caught up in all of this. Thank you for helping out. How's Breath doing? He seemed fine. That's Breath. The lad always seems fine. I'm worried about what's going on under that smile. Especially considering his sister's condition. But those are just the worries of an old man. Keep an eye on him for me, would you? It'd make me feel a lot better if he had someone else looking out for him. Rest's taking the night off, so I made my mother's favorite recipe. You'll have to guess what it is.
Thanks for dropping by.
Alright, Delilah. Delilah. Oh, this way. Pokemon in the chat, Pokemon in the chat. If her computer doesn't stop being a meanie and let her get on, I'm gonna be bummed, because that was the other reason I wanted to go live a little earlier than I normally would, so that I could end a little bit earlier and right into her. B tier event spawn Pokemon. Witchy Teacup's computer. Quit giving her blue screen of death error messages. Holy shit, under 21 months. Hazel just hit 31 the other day. You guys are crazy. Crazy, but I thank you for continuing your subs, even with the very big lack of streaming. Where the heck is she? And I have to change your name in the bot because it's not shouting you out. I thought I updated it in the bot, but apparently I did not. Yeah, my body has had a few of those days, but not physical cranky. Mental cranky. Actions and cues. Where's that shoutout list? Auto shoutout. The hubby has been dealing with a pain in the lower left part of his abdomen. We thought that it was gastro-related. The gastro doctor seems to think that it is urologist related. And he doesn't have an appointment with the new primary until the end of this month. So, and there's a mass on either his kidney or his liver. Which is why the gastro doctor thinks that it's urology that we need more than gastro. But he goes for a colonoscopy next Wednesday, the 15th. So, yeah. I really, really, really wish the poor man did not have 1,000,001,000,001 health issues popping up, because it is depressing him. MJ, it's gotten to the point where the only foods he can handle eating, I was telling Phoenix Bard, is salad and rice. And so far, boneless, skinless chicken is the only meat that I've tested him on. Because I figured it was less fatty. So he's been on that diet for like 2 weeks. And that seems to not irritate his stomach. So, yeah. Right, there. Now your name is updated in the bottom. So now all the meat that I had in the freezer, packaged up for 2 people, has been feeding one for multiple days off of one night of meat pulled out. And I've mainly been pulling out the hamburger because I can cook that off and eat off that for 4 days. Last night I didn't even eat meat. I just made ravioli with sauce and cheese. The boys keep telling me to take a break, but who has the time for that? I brought you some repair kits. Oh, this is just what I needed. I don't know what I did to earn such a helpful dear like you in my life, but I am sure glad you're here. Thank you, dearie. I know you just did this out of the kindness of your heart, but I couldn't bear to see you go unrewarded. Did you know that the dragon sends us farmers messages from his wellspring on the moon? Yep, that twinkle there means rain is on its way. It's nice to know that the dragon, as busy as he is, makes time for the little people.
It's nice to have someone who wants to listen.
Yeah. His has been more physical health than, and the mental fucking with him too, on top of it. And I am just beyond worried about him, so it's been fucking with me massively mentally. To the point where I had no spoons most of this week. Can't do that yet. Okay. Look, guys, we're down to only a few quests right this second. Yeah, so it's been hell to have anything in the house that he can eat. I had to get help from Grandpa. I got help from a funding group on Facebook. Mainly to make sure I had solid stuff to last until his food stamps hit on Monday. I am tired of going to ERs. I mean, I will continue to go to them if he needs them, but God. I would like to just get answers, and he will not, unless the pain gets to the point of a scale of 1 to 10, of the pain being 10 or more, before he'll go back to the ER for it, because they just keep telling him that he needs to make appointments with specialists. And he's tired of hearing it. Which I don't blame him. I'm seriously tired of just hearing the same thing too. You know, unless you're calling these doctors and making the freaking appointments for him so that he gets in quicker, we can only go so quick. Do something in the fucking hospital for him. Before it gets to a point where he's going for the appointment at the specialist and they're sending him off to the ER. Because it's that bad. I'm scared for him. I know he is personally scared. And I was telling Phoenix Spark before I went live, he has even lately been telling me I'm not ready to die. Finally. Instead of saying he's ready to give up, which he was doing for many years before the kid became 18. And I used to tell him he needed to keep a fight in him. And, go to these doctors and get everything checked and stop holding it in when he needed to go to the ER. Because I had no legal rights to my stepson. And I didn't want him to wind up back in the situation he was in before we got him. On the plus side, we have seen our kid quite a few times since he's been back. And since he started working, he stopped over a few times after work. So, that's been awesome. I am very happy about that, because God did I miss my buddy. And it cheers Daddy up to see him, so... Alright. Other. Oh, I didn't even know that. God. I forget about what achievements we have by starting over a new profile. Well, not a new, but yeah, a new profile, but I still have my other one. This is being ran through the launcher so that I can upload content for the YouTubes. Right, Bahari. I should have prepared my tools while I was in town. Back way to Bahari. And then I need a fast travel to... Wait. I should keep those repair kits on me. What am I doing? Even though I only have little storage bag. Keep the repair kits on me because then when I get to Bahari, I can go to Central Stable to repair my tools. I know one thing, I got to get a flyer made. Guys, 2 weeks, exactly 2 weeks from today, we celebrate 5 years since we became an affiliate. It is crazy to think that much time has went by. Alright. Let's go do this first. Wait, Grove H3. Am I close to that? I could... No, I'm not. So we'll ignore that. We will not do a float to Grove yet. Around. Cow's markings. Waterproof boot. Follow Tail's markings. To this area. Right. Come into this area and this way? Yep. Okay. Up here. No. Down here. Pokemon in the chat. Are they over on this? What's this? Where they were? Where the heck were they? Up here. No one got the Pokemon. No. Hell, why does it keep kicking me from the party? Ugh, I do not know why party does not want to work for me. Tails markings are supposed to be in this area. I'm not. Seeing them though. Oh. Okay, toes markings. Toes markings. Pile. Toes markings. Toes markings. Toes markings. Pile. Oh. There we go. Battery. Alright, that one done. Now... Okay. So... Fishy, fishy, fishy. Which? I've caught 10 different fishes. Here lies the heart of humanity, brought to devastation by 100,000 hungers. We who remain shall remember this is the ruin using flow can bring. To those who gave their lives for the lesson, we thank you. May these mistakes never be repeated. Alright. So, quick travel home. Hey Butterfly, thanks for taking care of those errands for me. I know you didn't cover with the Shura, but I just wanted you to know there's no hard feelings. I know it seemed like I was just messing around, but Tish means a lot to me, and since I took that job with the Shura, I haven't had a lot of time to spend with her. She's the last bit of family I have, and I don't want to get too sappy on you, but it meant a lot that you'd let me have some time for her. I remembered you liked the finer things in life, so I baked you this schmancy truffle tart to say thanks. And don't worry, it's 100% lettuce free. Let's see if I can get a store quality veggie soup to place down on the house, or in the house. Nope. That's okay. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know if any of this is up here. Oh, excuse me. We'll put this down in the house. That goes up there. Goes up there. Oops. Need to fill the watering can. Beats your Pokemon in the chat. Oh, the dog will be happy. I hear Grandpa's van. I believe it, and I think my game is being buggy because I've tried to send you another party invite and it told me I left the party again. So, at least I think it's Grandpa's again. I'll be right back. Right there. Happy doggo. Doggo is a happy camper because he's got his daddy. He says, I thought you were streaming. I said, I am. I just want to know if I can let the dog out. Alright, let's go to Sifu and Gina. Get some copper. Whew, shivers. And repair our tools at Sifu's. I like a shade. Yes, this way. Sifu!
So there I was.
How's life treating ya? Can you fix this battery? Whoa, this is one of those old common batteries. What are you doing with this thing? Tao found it. Found it? Oh, one of his little digging trophies? Well, either way, it's pretty busted. I wish I could help, but I don't know the first thing about reforging old human tech. Give me a few minutes, guys. I'll be back momentarily. I have to go make his salad. Alright. What a frickin' eventful day that was for that poor man. And he's got to go back tomorrow if he's not in too much pain. Oh, yes, she's live. Computer, stop being a meanie. Alright, guys. We'll probably go for about 30 more minutes. That'll make 3 hours. YouTube will hate me uploading this tomorrow. And then I have a raid target in mind already. So, let's do this again. Do the things! I partially did that because I need to do the thing. But Zeki does. Are you sure we can trust Zeki? We can't trust anyone besides him. This sort of stuff isn't exactly, legal. Go see if he can come up with a plan. If he tries to charge you, remind him he still owes me a favor. What's the secrecy around magic? Oh, right, I forgot. You might not know. There's a group called the Order that doesn't want anyone messing with this stuff. You'll need to talk to Zeki somewhere quiet. Remember how I said I love secrets? This is a juicy one. Zeki's got a secret underground market set up beneath his store. Just don't tell anyone else. Well, anyone besides Hodari, or Najima, or Ashura, or Wrath. I already told them. Phew, my arms sure are getting tired. Thank the dragon, it's almost quitting time.
Stop by anytime.
Right. Gina. Can I help you? I visited the ruins. You did? What did you think? No, not that. How do I know it's true? Exactly. I mean, there are so many varying accounts about the fall of humanity. Every scholar has a different theory. Oh, I mean, even if we don't know it's true, the Order in the capital has decided to outlaw it for everyone's safety. They won't even let non-Order members study it. Trust me, I've applied for about 50 permits at this point. The Order? Well, the official name is the United Order of the Palian Republic, but it's a bit of a mouthful, so everyone just calls it the Order. It's their job to regulate the use of flow in Palia, and, well, if you break their rules, it's also their job to investigate and enforce punishment. The Order sounds strict. I know your daddy's home. I know. Have to dug it. They can be a little intimidating. I haven't had to deal with them too much. Usually I just fill out a form, and I get a letter back telling me my requests have been denied. So, strict is right. In any case, I think we've more than met the expectations for learning about the past. I'll be sure to let Eshi know. Tao found a broken flow battery and a new temple. Really? I should have known more were out there. Nevertheless, I think you can handle fixing it together. Why can't you help? Let's just say It's better for me not to be involved right now. Magic is illegal after all. I don't need the order coming to town and disrupting my investigation. I used to think it was weird that Hecla followed me around everywhere. The other apprentice scholars teased me sometimes, saying I needed a nanny. I actually sent her away for a bit, but then I realized I missed having someone around that cared for me no matter what. So, what if the situation is a little unconventional? Sin. Not you, Tao. Here. Woof woof. I found the flow battery. Tao beams with enthusiasm. Where'd you find the battery, buddy? Bark bark, ruff ruff. That's not who I wanted to talk to. Damn it! Now I know how to see it now. Tao's stuck in the... You're here, fine. Let's get this over with quickly. I wanted to ask about the present. I am aware that is the this I was referring to. Go and plant 3 new trees on your plot. Not fruit trees, but wild ones. You will need to source the seeds yourself. If you can't find any, remember that nature moves in cycles. When a tree is cut, a new one must be born. What does that have to do with the present? It wouldn't be a test if I gave you the answers. Do this in return, and then we'll talk. Found this flow battery and a locked temple door. You and Gina discovered a temple like this before, right? I wonder how many are out there, and why Tao has chosen this one. Would you mind taking the battery to my mother? We already did, it's the whole thing. Maybe it's better, I don't know. Get it fixed, then fill me in on the details. Why do you want to get inside the temple? Maybe I want to know more about where humans come from. That way you can go back there instead of bothering me. If I wanted you to know my thoughts, wouldn't I have already told them to you? Zian is a buddy. Booty, booty, booty. Alright. Let's put these eggs on the board. Underground. Ooh, it's almost monthly market time too, and I gotta hit that up for this other quest. Why is he not here? Because he's probably at Monty Market. We'll see if we can get this Monty Market quest done. And then plant the trees. I think I have 3 tree seeds at home. And then we're gonna raid over to Witchy Teacup. Normally I would stay in the Palia category, guys, but Witchy Teacup is working on partner. This is her last stream that she needs to do. And she had a rough, hi Allie. Nah. I'm on my alt account. So I don't have anybody on this one. Because this stream, when I'm done, I'm going to download the stream and it's getting uploaded to YouTube. Scheduled to post on Sunday. Okay, Reaper. Oh, why did I hit it? I don't have fast travel board for much. Good. Yeah. You have a good night, Reaper. I hope you get some good sleep. Plus, I'm only staying on for like another half hour. Well, not even a half hour. When we hit the 3-hour mark. Because this is already going to take a bit of time to upload. Because it'll be a 3-hour window. I have a raid target in mind. Because Teacup is working on her last stream before she can hit the apply button for partner. She's already dealt with her computer blue screen of death that gave her a mental breakdown and took her almost 2 hours to get her computer to stop and let her go live. So, I mean, I already planned on raiding her tonight anyway. But now this is... not that I'm happy that she had a blue screen of death moment. But it means that she'll only have been live for maybe a half hour by the time I get over there. So my small baby amount of people will help towards her partner push. Hello, Caro. Welcome back. I'm also going to make a special raid message for this raid, because I forgot to make a partner push raid message. Yeah. Good! The hubby finally got home after 7.5 hours of being gone with Grandpa. So, I have a very happy animals in the house. Event spawn C-tier Pokemon. I got up and made his salad for him, so that he can have his dinner. We've gotten a few quests done on my alt account, so yay there. Where is this? Read the quest. Read the quest. Oh look, we have to talk to people. Up here. Why can't I see the marker? Why can't I see my marker? Hey, a baby flow tree. Nope. Can't even cut down a baby one. Hydration done. It's down there. No, why did I get all the way over there? I'm totally in the wrong spot. Oh, at least I got it because I tapped it. Totally in the wrong spot. Jesus, going wrong direction. Up here. No. There it is. And one of the monsters. Alright.
Greetings, fair traveler.
Lord Inky, oh thank goodness you found him. When you did. She was just asking about how things were going. Why, you're the hero of the Maji market, and, heroes deserve a bit of compensation. Ah, here's some tickets. I found in my pocket. Enjoy.
Let's have a proper chat.
Oh, no, Ken Lee. How could you have been so foolish? Oh, Butterfly, you scared me. Sorry that you have to see me in such a sorry state. You see, I made a promise to the Deas, one I fear I will now be unable to keep. What was the promise? I foolishly told Delilah that it would be okay if she were late in turning in the crops needed for this month's taxes. It's been a bad harvest year, and she just looked so thrilled when I told her that. I was happy, too, until I remembered that I still owe those taxes to my sister, the Duchess, who is far from lenient when it comes to tardiness. So now I'll have to go and tell Delilah to turn in those crops no matter what. She'll never forgive me for going back on my word. I can help you with the crops. Oh, what a splendid idea. This way I can save face with my sister, and I don't have to starve the innocent to do it. Oh, you are such a lifesaver. Here's a list of what I need to round out my taxes. Don't let me down, or I might have to evict the Deas. You wouldn't want that on your conscience, would you? Because neither would I. Right. Balloon event. And then we'll raid. Woohoo! Pretty good for my account. Alright. On that note, we are very close to the 3-hour mark, so I am going to put together this raid message. Let's use this. And this. Whoops. This and this. Alright, guys. I love you all. We'll see about maybe I stream something this weekend, because I didn't stream much during the week. Here is our custom raid message. Make sure you're pulling up the YouTubes and playing those videos in the background, because that helps me massively. And we're gonna go right over to Witchy Teacup and help with this last day of our partner push. Remember, even if you mute the tab itself and just lurk for her and refresh your lurk every 15 minutes, please. This is the last day that she has to do this. And then she can hit that apply button. I need to refresh because stupid right now button is not showing for me. Also, if you haven't already and you're in RJ's Discord, go in there and wish him a happy birthday, because today is his official birthday. Love you all. Here we go.